Twisted Dial has set the bar on the difficulty of lethals. Before Twisted Dial, we had Dandy, and Dandy was the most scariest Twisted out of all of the Twisted because he could remove you from the game even if you had 3 hearts in just 1 attack. But now Twisted Dial has been introduced, and Twisted Dial is super fast. He has so many mechanics, and Twisted Dial is now making Twisted Dandy look like a harmless kitten, honestly. Twisted Dial has set the bar on the terror that lethals should have against toons. Everybody is afraid of Twisted Dial. About 2 weeks ago, Qwel said, "I do want to buff Twisted Dandy at some point." This user asked Qwel, "Can I ask if you're planning on making Dandy harder? Because I think considering he's the star of the show, he's way too easy for a lethal." Then Qwel replied saying, "Yeah, I want to buff his Twisted form some. No direct plans yet, but I'm coming up with some ideas. Twisted Dandy is going to be getting more difficult to play against," which I agree with. He's the most important character in the whole show, and his Twisted form is now lagging behind Twisted Dial, who we've never even heard of until he was released. Twisted Dial never even existed, and his Twisted form is just so much better than Twisted Dandy's. So Twisted Dandy definitely needs an upgrade because he's been overshadowed by Twisted Dial, a toon we've never heard of before, and has so many more mechanics, is more advanced. So it's true that Twisted Dandy needs an upgrade, definitely. This user has some suggestions for a Twisted Dandy buff. They said increase his speed to the same as maybe Twisted Yatta. So Twisted Yatta's chasing speed is 19 and Twisted Dandy's chasing speed is 16. So that'll be a +3 increase to the speed. They also suggested Twisted Dandy ignores the stealth stat. Instead, he will chase the toon with the most tapes. That's an interesting mechanic. So whoever has the most tapes around, he will chase. Oh, that's actually a very good mechanic, actually. It definitely makes Twisted Dandy more unique to other Twisteds because Twisted Dandy definitely needs more mechanics apart from chasing somebody when they complete a machine. They have also suggested he can climb over obstacles. That would be so scary if Twisted Dandy could climb over obstacles. So it seems like Qwel understands that her player base are players that enjoy a challenge and enjoy working for a reward in the game instead of things being too easy. And I feel like Qwel is starting to understand her players literally want horror, they want a challenge, they want to be scared. You know, that's why they play in Dandy's world, that's why they play solo, that's why, you know, they play Shrimpo, they want a challenge. And I definitely feel like Qwel is giving the players exactly what they want in a horror mascot game.